Leading things off, our first guest is the founder of and he's the CEO. Yeah, he put it all together. He's no stranger to the show. He's from Credit Spoon, the founder and CEO of Credit Spoon. He joins us for a look at his credit education and financial literacy programs. We welcome Eddie Gajadar.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And you got all the gadgets. You put it all together, right?
You know it.
Tell us more.
You already know it, Bob. How's everything?
Good. Nice
All
to
right.
see you. Happy
Good to
New
see
Year
you.
to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Same to you.
I guess we'll keep saying Happy New Year because, I haven't seen you since last year.
I haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah. So what are you up to now?
Well, when we last met, we were doing some seminars. We just did one yesterday, as a matter of fact. We did a workshop yesterday. We don't have anything coming up in terms of public seminars, but we're doing some pretty good work. We're working with a team, with an organization called Team First.
Team First.
Team First. So Team First is they're an after school and a summer camp, right? And they work in District 8 in the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
So we're partnering with them. They're doing some unbelievable work, right? So
You got to let us know the dates so that we can come down and possibly join you.
Well, it's not open to the public, those workshops. It's for, that cohort of students and parents, right? But they're in District 8. They work with about 10 schools, and that's kind of primarily where we're focused, and we're hoping to expand out to other districts within the Bronx.
Yeah. And let anybody know what you do. What is Credit Spoon?
All right, so Credit Spoon, I started this right out of law school, right? And everyone kept asking the same questions, like, what do I do? My credit, my credit, my credit. And people are still asking the same questions today, right? My credit, like, how do I fix this?
So you could have done the law thing, but you said, you know what?
Correct.
Let's go over here and talk about credit and how we can
Right,
help people.
because the lifestyle of an attorney is not what I necessarily
Yeah,
wanted.
gotcha.
Like, as you kind of go through, school, it's like, wait a minute, I don't necessarily like what you're doing, right? So, over the last almost 17 years, June will be 17 years since I've been doing this, we kept seeing the same issues pop up over and over and over and over again. So yes, I might have started out with credit, but now we look at financial literacy and personal finance in a more holistic sense.
Right.
So we're gonna focus on budgeting, and then we move on to credit education. Like, we'll tear down credit and just build it back up, so you really understand it, so you're empowered, right? And then we move on to the top 4 areas of personal debt. In order, it's going to be housing / mortgages, colleges, universities / student loans, transportation / car loans, and then credit cards. So our approach is a 6-pronged approach.
Ah, okay.
And we don't go left or right. Most people don't have the fundamentals, right? And these are the fundamentals. If you can navigate through these 6 things here
It'll keep you out of trouble.
completely, you'll be able to tackle anything else that pops up in life, right? Once you have those fundamentals. you're good to
Relationships
go.
too? Maybe it'll give you the discipline.
Yes. Listen,
Because then it goes-
relationships, yes, because a lot of relationships suffer because of personal finance. Issues with credit and money.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the reality of it. But yeah.
to start out with it, the basics. What's
Yeah.
the first thing to start out with?
Well, the first thing is
First
to take
thing
an
we need to
inventory.
know.
You need to take an inventory. You need to know where you are, right? So one of the things that we do is we provide some worksheets. There's an income debt worksheet. That'll show you where your money's going on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
An expense tracking sheet / spending leaks worksheet.
So what's the first thing on that sheet? What do we need to fix first?
Well, inventory. I'm just saying, take inventory first,
okay,
right?
gotcha.
Yeah, and then these worksheets will help you to do that. There's a credit card worksheet, a credit score worksheet. You need to know where you are first before you take action. Right? You can't put the cart in front of the horse, right?
Right.
So that would be number 1. Then after that, you need to understand, like, what is credit, what it's used for, how to navigate it, like how it impacts every aspect of your life.
How it's good and bad? Because it can be good. You need credit.
Yeah. If you're irresponsible, it can be
can be
bad
bad.
in terms of credit cards. But in terms of your credit score, you need to really, truly understand a good credit score will impact your interest rate on your mortgage.
Right.
It'll impact your the interest you pay on your car. It'll
your credit
impact the interest you pay on your credit cards, right? And if you pay a higher interest rate, then that's going to provide less money in terms of discretionary income in your budget.
Right,
So
right.
everything's intertwined, right? And again, the top 4 areas of personal debt in the United States is what we focus on, like what I said. So, but we start with the foundational piece, which is budgeting and credit education. That's your foundation. The building blocks: housing, transportation, colleges, universities, credit cards. Those are the building blocks. But you can't build a home without a strong foundation.
There you go. So yeah, and strong credit, scores and all that stuff. So, rent or mortgage?
Well, I would prefer someone own rather than rent, because renting is kind of like leasing, right? I mean, leasing a car, you're not going to get anything in return, right? If you can own, if you have the ability to own, your home, you have the possibility of realizing some equity and, kind of trading up and getting a better home in a better neighborhood and better school district and so on and so forth.
And you can borrow from yourself. You have your equity in your home.
Absolutely.
It's like your own bank.
Absolutely.
Right, instead of
kind of, sort of.
getting that loan sharking deal over here, let me borrow from myself and get 4% instead of 25, 26%.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah. So that home equity line of credit, you're going to pay interest, even though it's money that you have paid into your mortgage. The bank is still going to charge you to borrow your own money.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
They're managing it
Definitely.
for you.
Yep.
But I've been pretty successful doing that, taking some of the home equity and throw it down on another property and you keep it going like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
You only pay 4%.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And a lot of folks do that. However, a lot of the clients that we run into, they don't have the fundamentals. And when you're looking at the bottom 95% of money earners, man, they just don't have those. They're not taught at any level.
And it's not taught. It's not taught in junior high school or high school.
Nowhere.
Or you have to take a college class or.
Yeah, but even if you take a college course, they're just not giving you these specific life skills.
They give you credit, but not that type.
They'll get right. They'll wait outside the gate with the t-shirts and the towels. Right.
Yeah. So people should come to you because you have the fundamentals. People can really learn how to conduct themselves appropriately.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, listen, I encourage it. Whether you come to Credit Spoon or you go to another company, we're an education company, right? We're not a credit repair company. We're an education company.
Yeah.
So we want to empower people. That's what we want. Okay. So when you come to us, we don't want to see you again.
Yeah.
We would prefer a referral, rather than to see the same client over and over, because we're going to provide you with the education.
So get the knowledge of what to say, what to do, how to be.
The system, you're not going to change the system. One person can't change the system, right? But you need to understand the rules and how to play the game.
So we have these seminars coming up. You've been doing them for a while.
Yeah, we've been doing these seminars for years now.
So this one's open. You have seminars that are open to the public also.
Not scheduled, open to. We don't have anything scheduled. However, we are working with Team First. They're phenomenal.
Yeah.
I will be scheduling something.
When you open up that date, let me know so I can
Definitely.
come down and check it out.
Definitely.
Because we always talked about,
We have,
talking about financial literacy inside the schools and all that stuff.
Absolutely, yeah.
We're gonna have to do it.
I'll connect you also with Team First.
Yeah.
Right. I think that'll be a good match.
We'll make it happen.
Absolutely.
Where can we get more information on what you're doing?
Well, you can just send me an email. Shoot me an email. creditspooncontact@gmail or creditspoon.com.
Creditspooncontact@gmail.
Or creditspoon.com.
Creditspoon.com. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. Eddie Gajadar, founder and CEO, Credit Spoon. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you, sir.
And Happy New Year.
All right,
See
same to you.
soon.
All right.
All right, we'll take a quick break, but stay tuned. I promise we'll come back with more next.